Hey guys, Dan Spencer with ProToolsTutorial.org, and in this tutorial we're going to be talking about the different track types that exist in Pro Tools. So let me show them to you here. To create a track shortcut key-wise on a PC it is Control-Shift-N, and on a Mac it is Command-Shift-N. And your little track window will come up here and it'll say New Tracks. And you have the option of how many you want to create, whether you want them to be stereo or mono. And then here are your different options here. So we have an audio track, we have an aux track, then we have a master fader track, and MIDI track, and an instrument track. Now in Pro Tools HD you have an option of a track called a VCA master. We're not going to be talking about those. I'll be talking about those in a later tutorial. Okay, but so we've got our audio track here. So I'm going to create one of each of these so you can see them. Okay, so there's our audio track. Okay. And there's our aux track. The reason I'm doing this, I want you to see they all come up different colors. Our master fader track. And let's see, instrument track. And then lastly, our MIDI track. Okay, so you can see they all come up different colors here. Okay, so the audio tracks come up blue, the aux tracks come up green, master always comes up red, and MIDI track comes up purple, and the instrument track comes up brown. So the purpose of each of these tracks, let me explain that to you real fast, is the audio track is obviously just what it's called, an audio track. This would be a track where you can physically see waveforms. I think I have a few examples down here. Yeah, here's a guitar track down here, and you can see that here's the waveform. It's visible. Okay, so going back up here. In our aux tracks, this is what you're going to insert your time-based effects on, like a delay or a reverb. And in other tutorials I show you how to actually route everything where you're actually sending signal to these aux tracks that have the reverbs on them, and that's how you properly use reverb and time-based plugins within Pro Tools. Like I said, there's a tutorial you can check out in another section on that. That's pretty much what you would be using aux tracks for. Then your master track here, this is just, like it says, it's a master track. These unlike other DAWs, the master fader isn't already in the mix window in Pro Tools. You have to actually insert it. So that's what we had to do here. And then also you have your MIDI track here. And you won't really be using a MIDI track too much. And the reason for is because the instrument track exists. The MIDI track, more so the purposes I use it for is triggering certain things. I use a special plugin called Stutter Effect, or Stutter Edit actually, and I use that MIDI track to trigger it. And then here's your instrument track here, and it comes up brown. The reason that you don't need a MIDI track, like I said, is because you have this. This is where you would actually insert your software synths and stuff on here. It's basically the combination of a MIDI track and an aux track. So that's what an instrument track is. So those are your 5 basic tracks within Pro Tools. Like I said, you have the VCA master track that's available within Pro Tools HD, but I'm going to talk about that in a later tutorial. So these should be enough information to get you started working with tracks. So this is Dan Spencer with ProToolsTutorial.org, and we'll see you next time.